back.
The light.
Light is on.
Not yet. Now it is. Okay, so we got this fancy head here off eBay. What's that say?
I can't read it.
Yeah, can I?
Franco.
FLA.
Franko.
That's an R and an L. Well, Franco
Franco.
had a fuck-owl head here.
Tried to make an inside oiler to an outside oiler. Is that the deal?
I think that was the plan.
See that thing, folks? It's really not pretty.
So it's no cracks. High up seats. Fairly good. Surface here, but still have to hit it.
It looks like a new head to me.
Exhaust spigot looks nice, but I'm not sure what the hell is going on in that.
Let's put that.
That's pretty nasty looking.
All that stuff in there.
And a broken fin.
Yeah. Another one gone. Somebody sawed that one off.
Yeah, that one they cut off for some reason. All these holes are nice. Looks like a nice head.
Valve guides are good.
Except they did this.
That little thing there, that just cracks me up.
So he wants to know how to get that out. So we're going to take our fancy Crippy or
You see what it is, folks?
our Cripnix plier.
Yes. Those are bolt cutters.
Now these are supposed to be the screw cutter things. So we're going to see how good they work. So that looks like a copper line or
brass
steel line or something.
I thought it was hard copper, like
you think it's going to cut
electrical lines or something.
Well,
Yeah, got it.
That is copper.
Not to be yeah, solid copper it is.
So these will cut copper.
I think that's a solid piece of copper they put in there.
No, it's a tubing.
You sure?
Yeah, it's tubing. So these work good on copper.
Yes, sir. You can get them in there.
I just can't get in there very far without. So, pull out my good ones here. The real ones.
Real dikes. On walking sidewalks around
How
here.
far they go in there. Now that's how you cut it off.
Right on.
These are proto.
Does a factory outside oiler go in like that? That part of the head, or where do they have the it went down here somewhere.
Yeah, don't walk over there in your bare feet, you'll find it.
Yeah.
What was what?
The factory outside oilers.
They don't have
it's not like that, right?
They have a hole over here.
Okay.
There's a big ball sticking up right here where they come in this way. See that V down inside the fins there?
Yeah. That's the oil line?
That's your oil lines coming down like that.
I think they are still off. Oh, in there, huh?
This one goes in like that. This one comes down, not straight in, it's offset.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one comes in and tags, goes across this way, catches the other one. So it makes it a little zig like that. So they were trying to tag into there somehow. I'm not sure what they had. Maybe that's the compression release.
That's what I thought it was when I first saw it. Somebody trying to put a compression release in there.
So we're gonna, it should be 7/16, I'm assuming. No, that's 3/8. Where is my 7/16? 7/16 is missing.
I don't have it.
It's not here in the bucket either.
Are you sure?
I don't see it in the bucket.
I have two of these in my pockets. They're not yours though, but 9/32 and quarter inch. I was doing some honeydews this afternoon, repairing some rain gutters.
Rain gutters. Oh, there's the problem. That slipped over.
In the wrong place?
That slipped over. So this must be the 7/16 here. This fancy one here must be the metric one. Nope, that's 3/8. And this one must be the metric. Yeah, that's metric.
Got lines on it? No.
Well, see
Where's the size though?
See all the MMM looking shit over here on the side?
Chrome, vanadium.
And it's not an SK.
Where's the size at though? Oddball.
So that's the metric one there. So
Okay.
somebody
Walked off with your other one?
Somebody put the tools away wrong.
Wasn't me.
Oh yeah, it doesn't even go in there.
You think that bolt's been stripped a little bit?
I'm thinking there's something needs to be adjusted in there.
Oh wow, I'm really surprised that came out that easy.
That's because I got good tools.
I'm curious if they hit the hole or not in there.
You notice I didn't do any damage with a steel hammer.
No damage. Yeah, got it on there.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
This is all. It doesn't matter at this point on that head. What is this, folks? What is that in there? They run that thing for a while?
It's compliance fitting.
I know, but look at the crap inside of it.
That's probably sand or beads.
That might be something from a refrigerator or something. Freon going through it.
Okay, so we want to know if that works, you see. So give me that rubber tip nozzle over there.
my finger over this one.
Okay, that looks like it's full of beads to me.
It looks like something.
Okay, let go, let go.
Something out of it. A little dust. Still in there?
It's got more pressure out here than anything.
They look the same as inside of that?
Yeah, it's compacted full of crap.
So it blew out there. It came out the top hole. Must have hit it somehow.
There's a hole in there.
Yeah. You better get some like a pipe cleaner or something to go through those things.
Yeah, they're all open.
I know they're open, but that one sounded kind of funny.
There's one thing you do about every panhead.
What's that?
You know, I'm starting to do them on shovels now too, a little bit. You get the crap out of the galleries.
The oil galleys, yeah. I'd say that's a good plan. Do they coke up and stuff and get that thick black crap in them?
They plug up.
Oh yeah, the drill bit's for them. Okay.
Usually the big one don't fit, but the small one does.
Okay.
More and more heads that come across are plugged up. So you want to take them in there, you stick them in there like that. That was kind of gooey for about 3/4
Yeah, it
minute.
felt like it was. Anything come out?
Yeah.
A little bit, huh?
See that black crap
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
out?
That's coke, they call it.
Coke is when it's carbon.
Coke is oil that's gotten real hot in the same place it sits
Yeah,
there,
that's
doesn't
when
it?
it's carbon. It turns to carbon.
I know it messes up turbocharged bearings all pretty
So
much.
see right here?
Yep. They all went in hard? Oh, wow.
It's like there's goo in there.
That's worth a little ream.
Dropping down the hole.
You see it come into that hole in the head door and the side they put in there or no?
So this wasn't hard, it was just kind of gummy goo.
Push it in there one more time.
So the air was blowing through. Nope,
Nope. Yep. Nope. Not quite.
not that one. Definitely not that one.
Mm-mm. Somehow they got a hole in there. That one?
This one.
Yep.
Yeah, it's got junk in the bottom too.
I don't doubt it. Need to let it soak a little bit, put some in there and So does that mean they ran it like that?
Well, they obviously ran it that way, but they had a bunch of thick ass crap in there.
Yeah.
Air was going through, but it's definitely an oil restriction. So now it's not so restrictive anymore. A lot more air pressure now, see?
That works.
Hear that shit come out?
I heard it.
That pop?
Where did it stop at though?
It's got a lot more volume now. A lot more volume with a head. That's probably twice, it's at least double the volume. Before you kind of feel it blowing out, now
Yeah.
you get a stream coming out.
Drilled it pretty good then.
See, I'll lift my finger. Alright, sounds unplugged.
Wait, is there a chunk in there in the bottom? No. No.
So this one here, I'm going to go in here and V this out with a grinder. Open up to a big ass tapered hole. I'll weld that sucker solid back up. Then I'll put the fins back in.
Yeah, but how are you going to keep the hole open though?
I'll re-drill the hole.
Oh, okay. After you fill it, just re-drill it, huh?
I'm going to go all the way. I'm going to try to fill all the way to the very bottom.
Yeah.
I don't have to go to the bottom, but I'm going to try to because I don't want to leak through the... See how thin it is right in here?
Mm-hmm.
It might leak through if I don't go all the way down.
Okay.
So I'm going to wind up V'ing that out, and
Get clean metal.
because that's going to blow through. So I put the torch to it, that's going to blow out that side anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll fill that sucker solid as best I can, so I don't have any oil leak there. Then I'll go ahead and re-punch the hole back in.
And then we'll fix the fin.
I'll weld that up too. Then I'll go over here and weld up this big ass one here that's missing.
Nice. Other than that, it's a nice head.
And that'll look like that other head over there welded up. You got a little nick right there too.
Not sure about the porting job though.
You don't like the exhaust over here?
Oh, can we see that on the other side? Turn the, there you go. That's what I was looking for.
I'm going to weld that out.
See all that?
I'm going to weld that out.
Kind of strange.
I don't know why that's in there. I don't know what the hell's up with that. That's someone that's been cut on.
It's really weird.
It looks like it's an original spigot.
Strange cut.
I'm definitely going to fill that in. The heads have been ported. You can see how they've been ground on in there.
Seats are good and valves are good. But stems, I mean, the valve guides are good or no?
See how thin this seat is?
That's racing stuff, isn't it?
It's been opened up a lot. These have been ground way out.
Why do we have rust in the spark plug hole? The spark plug was in there for a long time? Oh, there's an insert in it?
Steel insert.
Oh, I didn't know.
It's rusted. It's casted in steel. So, I bet these are way bigger in stock. Yeah.
What is it?
729. Taper out to 740.
What's this one?
Well, let's put it this way. The stock valve is 750.
The stock valve, and those are 740 right now?
Yeah, the port is 749.
Oh.
Different.
73. Oh, 63.
630. That's what a welded up fin looks like.
Alright. We'll clean that one up later.
So they hog this thing way the hell out.
Is that like you did to mine on my Evo?
Even with an 1/8 inch bigger intake valve in there, that's barely going to seal on anything.
Yeah.
They also cut the exhaust valve way out too.
Yeah, it looks like
This has all been beat out here.
Mm-hmm.
See, they cut out with the grinder.
On the exhaust 62?
620 there, but when you get up here, 670. It's got 50 thou taper on this one side. So you go cut to put the valve seat in there, there's no seat.
Nice work, Franco.
So that's going to have a seat put in there, even though it's a nice tall, unmolested seat on top.
No metal in there, huh?
Someone
You can
just
see it's thinner.
they ground the piss out of it.
Through here?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still a nice head, though.
And this is tapered too.
I mean, that's why it doesn't have any sign of being run. They messed it up so bad they couldn't use
Well,
it.
they screwed it up. They definitely screwed it up. Like I said, this one you can maybe get by with an oversized intake valve in here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. But I think they cut it so much.
It looks real thin on that side, too.
Well, there's nothing there. I think they cut it so far, there's nothing to really seal again. So
Early racing stuff.
the problem is they cut all the way down that way. So the whole thing is bad. They cut the port out underneath in here too. It's
Oh, they
huge.
did?
Yeah.
That's all been cut, huh?
Well, you look at it overhead. This
Yeah.
has all been cut out here. There's a big bowl in here. So even though it looks like a nice head, it's got a lot of issues.
It does. It's going to need some work now.
Which is just fine for racing.
There's marks from the porting guy.
Yeah.
Or is that a screw that got lost in the combustion chamber there?
So this is a late head, which I can run on my 57. So for me, it'll work fine because I'll just modify it. I'll put a Chevrolet intake valve in there, which is 3/16 bigger than stock, so that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And I probably have to put a seat on to get enough material to have to sit on.
Right.
But it might just catch the edge out here. I'll see if I don't have to do a seat on that. The exhaust is going to have a seat put on it. I'll have to put a seat on that.
Other than that, it's a good head.
So, the intake.
How do those things?
probably
Do
get away,
you have to
the
cut
exhaust is
those seats out, or they heat them up and get them out?
No, they're casted in.
So how do you get them out?
They actually have like fingers that stick out.
Mm-hmm.
Going around the outside of the seat itself is cast.
Oh, they're
like
cast when
that.
they do it in aluminum. They do it like that. Huh?
It's casted in.
Oh, okay.
You know,
So
they
to
got-
replace them,
They got shoulders about this long.
really?
You know, they stick up.
Wow.
You know, they stick up high like this, and the seat would be like down here. So it has a shoulder like that. Going all there's 4 or 5 of them going around the OD.
Wow.
And the spark plug hole, everybody complains about it being cracked right here. That insert actually has big flat fins that stick out.
Mm-hmm.
They go all the way to here.
So it helps hold the head together.
So it's
then,
just
huh?
below the surface of that aluminum. So when you see a good crack right there, it doesn't really do anything because the steel's underneath.
Right. I can't believe this one's not cracked anywhere.
So that's why the spark plug inserts never come out. They're casted in, big time.
Do all the panheads have the spark
Yeah.
plug thing? Yeah.
Yeah. And the same thing on these stars. They're cast in
Mhm.
too. That's why they're star shaped.
Yeah.
when you get in there deeper, they probably got more shit sticking out. But anyway,
Panhead lessons for today, folks, and we're about ready to wrap this one up, I think.
so this is gonna be put into the racing pile because it's a little bit far gone for civilian use.
Be just fine for your 57, though.
Be perfect to be. All right.
See you later.